about what to plant in your garden, you often think about how it looks, but how about how it smells? That's something that you might want to consider. So we're checking in with Charles Lampkin at Pike Nurseries this morning on some of the best aromatic ways to plant in your garden. Good morning, Charles.
Good morning, Joanne.
Okay, this is a segment where TV doesn't do it justice because the scents that I'm getting right here are phenomenal.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So let's break it down here. We've got different things that can be planted. Let's start with herbs because those are right here in front of me and I can smell them right now.
We'll start with those. Well, most of the time herbs are going to be bought for culinary purposes. They're going to be on your windowsill in the kitchen, but we can also think about planting them in containers and also outside in your garden. We have rosemary right here. So it's going to add some height, some accent, and also a wonderful smell to your garden. Creeping thymes add great spillers to containers as well and also give you those aromatics throughout the year.
Yeah, and that's key because not everything you're going to plant is going to do that year round, right?
Correct.
Okay.
So then we talk about our shrubs and our blooming shrubs. We have a Gardenia, a southern favorite here in full bloom. I can't think of anything sweeter smelling than that. Right behind you we have a tea olive that blooms 2 to 3 times a year, and then our anise right here that you had in your hand has a licorice type smell that the spice, allspice comes from, that really strong licorice smell that you get throughout the year. Okay.
And so you're saying some shrubs though you're not going to get that scent throughout the year.
You're not, unfortunately. We have our Madison Jasmine right here. It's only going to bloom once in spring, but it outdoes the Gardenia even in sweetness. So that's why you want to tie in things like herbs or like the anise that give you that constant smell throughout the year.
Yeah.
And not all shrubs and not all these things are going to bloom as well, so it's also nice to tie in some blooming factors to your aromatic gardens just to give it a little pop as well.
Okay, so what do we have right here?
We have a basic few perennials. We have some salvias, we have some dianthus over there too that are going to give you constant blooms throughout the season, not just a one and done bloom, but we'll add some nice color to that garden.
Okay, and thinking of the smell of this, the scent of it is something that's easy to forget, but man, when you got it all together, it really adds a whole another dimension to your garden.
Very true.
All right, thanks, Charles.
Thank you.
Worshippers from diverse racial, cultural, and denominational backgrounds